Welcome to the Kokomo Lantern, shining a light to illuminate the good and eliminate the shadows in our community. I'm April Chaplin, and here are your latest headlines. Community Howard Regional Health intends to close its inpatient pediatric unit on July 29th, but that doesn't mean pediatric care is leaving the community. The move reflects a shift in the way parents utilize the hospital's services. The change will not impact community's outpatient pediatric services provided at North Central Indiana Pediatric Center or any emergency pediatric services. Parents in need of pediatric care should continue to visit the pediatric center or the emergency room as needed in the past. The hospital disclosed the unit's average daily census is approximately one child per day. Because of the low demand and the highly specialized nature of inpatient pediatric care, the current model at Community Howard is not sustainable. The city of Kokomo is set to grow again. On June 27th, the Kokomo Common Council passed, on first reading, a plan to annex approximately 116 acres on the city's northwest side near Judson and Dixon Roads to accommodate the construction of as many as 358 homes in the new Walnut Heights subdivision planned by Arbor Homes. The developer is asking the city to allow for a variation to its zoning laws to accommodate a new product it calls Genesis, which is intended to be 9 clusters of homes built in closer proximity to one another on smaller lots. While the standard home in the subdivision will carry a price tag in excess of $300,000, the Genesis homes will be sized between 1,150 and 2,000 square feet in the low to mid $200,000 range. A long vacant lot on the city's north end is getting some attention. The former home of General Motors and Delco plant is the focus of a remediation effort from its current owner, Racer Trust of Michigan. Located along North Washington Street, the land once held Delco's Plant 5, where circuit boards were assembled and tested for nearly 40 years. Before that, the building was used to manufacture automobile parts, radio cabinets, and women's clothing. It even was a site used to pack parachutes for the military during World War II. The years of manufacturing activity resulted in significant chemical contamination on the 10-acre site. Racer Trust began soil remediation activities on July 5th to remove much of the contaminants. That activity is expected to continue through November. Turning Point System of Care is partnering with local nonprofit organization Tyler's Triumph and Harley-Davidson of Kokomo to host the annual Ride of Hope. Ride of Hope is a fundraising event that will take place Saturday, August 27th at Kokomo Harley-Davidson. Registration begins at 10 a.m. The cost to ride is $30 plus $10 per passenger, which includes a free event t-shirt, a meal, and access to the after-ride event. Following the ride, there will be food, a beer garden available to those 21 and up, and live music from Mike Milligan and Steam Shovel. There is a $20 admission fee for those who are not participating in the ride, but want to enjoy the after-ride event starting at 4 p.m. Turning Point SOC is a navigation resource center in Kokomo for those struggling with substance use disorders or suffering from mental health illness. All proceeds from the event will go toward funding Turning Point SOC and the help they offer those in recovery. Read these and other stories in the Kokomo Lantern. Subscribe to the Kokomo Lantern by going to kokomolantern.substack.com. Make sure you don't miss another story. I'm April Chaplin, and this has been your Kokomo Lantern Weekly Update.